Hey everyone, welcome back to my channel. I'm Evelyn, your go-to real estate expert in Los Angeles County. And today we're talking about a city that's quickly becoming a hidden gem, Lancaster, California. If you've been thinking about trading in the high prices and busy lifestyle of LA for a place with more space, more value, and slower pace, then Lancaster might just be the spot you've been looking for. But before you pack your bags, I'm breaking down the pros and the cons of living here, the good and the bad and everything in between. So, is Lancaster the perfect place for your next home? Stick around and find out. One of the biggest draws to Lancaster is affordability. Compared to other parts of Los Angeles County, if you're coming from LA or the surrounding cities, you'll be surprised by how far your money can go here. The median home price is significantly lower than other parts of LA County, and you can get more space for your budget. For example, you can find a 3-bed, 2-bath home for as low as $399,000. Or if you're looking for something bigger, you can get a 5-bed, 3-bath home for around $550,000. Another great aspect of Lancaster is its tight-knit community. This is a city that feels family-oriented with lots of local events, activities, and parks. Whether it's going to the Lancaster Performing Arts Center for a show, enjoying the walk trails at Prime Desert Woodland Preserve, or spending a day at Apollo Community Regional Park, Lancaster offers something for everyone. Plus, with schools like SOAR High School offering college credit to students, there's a real focus on family and education here. While Lancaster is often seen as a more affordable alternative to other parts of LA, it's growing economically. It's home to Edwards Air Force Base, a major player in the aerospace industry, which brings jobs and economic activity to the area. The base helps to provide job stability for military personnel and contractors and many people working in aerospace in Lancaster. There's also a growing presence of new businesses opening up, which is helping to fuel the local job growth. If you love spending time outdoors, Lancaster is perfect. With all the parks, trails, and natural reserves, you'll never run out of things to do. The California Papacy Reserve is a must visit in spring for beautiful wildflower blooms, and for families, Jane Reynolds Park is a great spot with a skate park and sport fields. Lancaster's laid-back vibe and natural surroundings make it ideal for anyone who enjoys outdoor activities like hiking, biking, and just getting outside in nature. Compared to LA and other parts of the county, Lancaster has very little traffic. This means that not only will your commute be less stressful, but you'll also have more space. You get a slower pace of life and more room to breathe, with wide streets, larger yards, and less congestion overall. Now, let's talk about some of the cons. One of the biggest drawbacks to living in Lancaster is its distance from downtown Los Angeles and other major hubs. If you work in LA, you're looking at a drive of around 1 hour, depending on traffic. This can make for a pretty long daily commute, especially if you're someone who enjoys living in a city with more immediate access to the hustle and bustle of LA. While Lancaster has a lot of great things going for it, you'll need to plan for that extra travel time if you need to be in LA regularly. While Lancaster has a lot of local charm, it doesn't quite match the entertainment and nightlife options you might find in urban areas. There's no shortage of local businesses, cafes, and even some good places to eat. But if you're someone who loves to go out for a drink, live music, late night activities, you might find the options are limited. The downtown area is more laid back, so while it's great for families, those looking for a more vibrant nightlife might need to head to LA for the weekend. Now, let's talk about the weather. Lancaster's summers can get extremely hot, with temperatures often climbing into the hundreds. While it's not only a desert city in the area, the heat can get pretty intense, especially if you're not used to it. A lot of homes in Lancaster don't come with central air conditioning, which can make the summer months a bit uncomfortable if you're not prepared for the heat. Another downside of living in Lancaster is the lack of public transportation. While there are some bus services, Lancaster is definitely a car-dependent city. If you're someone who prefers to rely on public transit, you'll need to consider whether that's a deal breaker for you. The lack of extensive public transportation might make things more challenging if you don't drive, but it's something to keep in mind when deciding if Lancaster is the right place for you. While Lancaster has a strong aerospace and military presence, its job market is relatively limited outside of those industries. If you're in a profession like tech or media, finding job opportunities locally can be more challenging, and you might have to commute to other areas like LA or Palmdale for work. So there you have it, the pros and the cons of living in Lancaster. It's a great option if you're looking for affordable housing, a family-friendly environment, and an outdoor lifestyle. But if you're someone who needs easy access to nightlife, public transportation, or proximity to LA for work, Lancaster might not be the best fit for you. Ultimately, Lancaster is a city that offers a lot of value, but like any place, it has its trade-offs. I hope this video has helped you get a better sense of what it's really like to live here. If you have any questions or want to know more about a specific part of Lancaster, feel free to drop a comment below. I'd love to hear your thoughts on the city and if it's a place you could consider seeing yourself calling home. Make sure to like this video if it was helpful, subscribe for more real estate insights, and I'll see you next time.